Gorr, the remainder of his kin, goes through his days endeavoring to make do on an infertile desert with his girl love. He appeals to his god Rapu for help, yet love before long passes on from starvation. Similarly, as he hears a voice calling out to him somewhere far off, Gorr finds a desert garden where he finds Rapu, who had killed the most recent wielder of an old weapon known as All Dark the Necrosword. Rapu ridicules Gorr for his weakness and will not give any help. Feeling sold out, Gorr claims the Necrosword and guillotines him, and promises for the end, everything being equal. Thor proceeds with his undertakings with the gatekeepers of the world, answering pain calls across the universe while attempting to get back in shape. In any case, Thor stays discontent with where he is throughout everyday life, and plans to resign. A deluge of misery calls with respect to Gorr arise, one of them being from Sif, who had pursued him down. Thor and Korg answer Sif's call, heading out in different directions from the watchmen who leave to answer the others. They find a crushed Sif with her arm cut off, who cautions them that Gorr will go after New Asgard next. In the meantime, Dr. Jane Cultivate goes through therapy for stage 4 malignant growth. Endeavors to explore for a fix demonstrate pointless and she creatures to lose trust, yet encourage becomes roused to venture out to New Asgard with the expectation that their enchantment can assist with disposing of the disease. As Thor has accidentally captivated it to safeguard Cultivate while they were together, Mjolnir becomes attracted to her presence, melding itself back and permeating her with the powers of the strong Thor. That evening, Gorr utilizes the Necrosword to crowd New Asgard with shadow beasts. Thor, Korg, and Sif show up to stand up to them, as does Lord Valkyrie and Cultivate, what Thor's identity is amazed to see. While they had the option to repulse the beasts, Gorr escapes with Asgard's kids, including Heimdall's child Axel. Thor speaks with Axel and reasons that the youngsters are in the shadow domain. Realizing that Gorr's solidarity would be at its top there, Thor, Cultivate, Valkyrie, and Korg travel to Supremacy City to caution Zeus of Gorr and request a military to assist with battling him. Unconvinced that Gorr is a danger to Transcendence City, Zeus rather has Thor caught, constraining the others to mediate and fight off Zeus' men. In the fight, Zeus utilizes his thunderclap to obliterate Korg's body, just his face stays in one piece, albeit this is enough for him to get by. Irritated, Thor utilizes the thunderclap to pierce Zeus in the chest, which Valkyrie takes as the gathering breaks to go up against Gorr in the shadow domain. On the way, Thor learns of Encourage's malignant growth conclusion, and the two revive their relationship. Upon appearance, they endeavor to find the kids, just to understand that they had succumbed to a snare. Gorr expected to take Stormbreaker to use the Bifrost scaffold to get to Endlessness, where he can want for the elimination of the divine beings. Yet again they fight Gorr and his shadow beasts, however are compelled to escape back to New Asgard once Valkyrie and Cultivate are debilitated, before Stormbreaker can be shipped across the Bifrost. Gorr takes it. Thor is educated that the impacts regarding Mjolnir are irritating Foster's disease, and he encourages her to remain behind to recuperate. Valkyrie is additionally unfit to keep battling, leaving the thunderclap in Thor's control so he can battle Gorr once more. At the focal point of the universe, Gorr starts opening Forever's entryway with Stormbreaker. Thor shows up and saturates the kids with the force of Thor, invigorating them enough conquer the excess shadow beasts. Gorr acquires the advantage against Thor. Having detected his pain, Cultivate chooses to employ Mjolnir again in spite of her debilitated condition and join the battle. Thor gives Encourage more than adequate chance to utilize Mjolnir to break the Necrozword into pieces, damning herself and Gorr. Thor recuperates Stormbreaker and has the kids use it to get back, however they couldn't prevent Gorr from entering Endlessness. Thor shouts to Gorr and argues for him to pick love over death as he races to Encourage's side. Their affection helped him to remember the adoration he had for his little girl, accordingly choosing to utilize his desire to revive love. Encourage before long surrenders to the malignant growth, evaporating into Valhalla. Thor acknowledges Gorr's solicitation to take care of adoration before he kicks the bucket from the Necrozword's revile. In the result, a sculpture of Cultivate as the strong Thor is raised in New Asgard. Sif and Valkyrie start preparing the kids in battle, while Korg's body completely recovers as he tries to create a posterity. Thor begins to raise Love as his own little girl, entrusting her with Stormbreaker while he uses Mjolnir into fight. The two start venturing to every part of the cosmic system offering help to whomever needs it, becoming known as Adoration and Thunder. In a mid-credits scene, a recovering Zeus conveys his child Hercules to kill Thor. In a post-credits scene, Encourage experiences Heimdall in Eternity, who invites her to Valhalla prior to saying thanks to her for saving his child. Please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to come up with more videos. Please stay with us until then.